It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. German Marquez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away.
Batting second.
In now is Adam Eaton. Previous history with German Marquez. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Cabrera will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the 3 down for Washington. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Here's the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in now, Jason Dominguez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10. This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
One there. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the... Juan Soto to the plate now. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
That is it. The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
In now for Washington, Eric Thames. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Thames behind 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Kurt Suzuki will be next. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into the corner and slicing foul. There's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Cespedes, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Cabrera.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Number 6.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box now, Sandy Leon, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly Gets him here. This pitch is popped up. Kendrick has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out. Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
To the plate now, Patrick Corbin. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Zimmerman on at first. Nobody out. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready now, Trey Turner. He popped out in his first trip.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Has a look, now the pitch. Adam Eaton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Washington. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Third baseman.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hit to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, German Marquez. Now the pitch. This is hit softly to third. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey,
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
At the plate now, Jason Dominguez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Oh, that counts.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Could go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. One hit. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next to the Nationals.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging into bat next. Next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9.
Striding into the box, Eric Thames. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. Now a pitch skied out to center field for Adam Eaton. And very quickly, 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 12.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bouncer up the middle towards second. Kendrick is there. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
0-1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And right into the shift, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1, 2, 3 through 4. Still time. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. This is foul right side. Now the 2-1. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've...
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, number 6.
First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. McNeil, a 27-year-old. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Eaton. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The pitcher, number 49.
The pitcher, German Marquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, one man out. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Number 1.
Digging in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery is too late at second, and the bases are loaded here on what will be scored as an infield single.
The center fielder, Jason John Higgins.
So now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One and 0. Here it is. And that's too high. Ball two.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. One run is scored. And the score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken there by Lowry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here now is Trey Turner. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Adam Eaton digging in next. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-1 to Howie Kendrick.
I got 3-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that Austin Voth enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Washington, number 50, Austin Voth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Lined into left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Way home.
Into the box, Sandy Leon, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The right fielder.
Settling in now, Eric Thames. He went down on strikes last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Hard hit ball to second. Lowry's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
The second baseman, Jed Lowry.
The pitch. A ball and no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it now is Kendrick. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Germán.
So stepping in, Germán Marquez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Now in the box as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a line drive, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rosario onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Right side, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 to him now.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Liner in there for a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, Wander Suero was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 52.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Thames is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
The third baseman, Miguel.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. And that misses inside 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit out towards second. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. Drilled on the ground to short. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that.
Leading off with the Nationals, the right fielder.
Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 67, Seth Lugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Kurt Suzuki is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Nationals down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit on the ground to third. Glove by Cabrera. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. German Marquez earns his first win of the season. Seth Lugo records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,000.